I have an interesting story. We're
What was
back
that?
after a bye week or a dark week.
It was a dark week.
I don't know where that term came from, but
Came from the UFC. That's
I know,
where
but
we learned it from anyway.
yeah, well, we both saw it, and we were like, that's what we'll call our negligence.
I'm sure that's just a technical term in the field, but obviously we're not professionals, so we don't even know that.
No, it's a week where Dana goes and he goes to like friggin' what's that? The Canaries. You ever heard of the Canaries?
No.
You've
What is
never
that?
heard of the Canaries,
No, what is
eh?
that? Is it like a vacation spot?
Yeah, it is.
Right
But there's,
on.
I guess they shoot a lot of pornography there, and that's where Dana goes. He probably gets his.
Find Dana on the big PH?
Yeah, you could probably find Dana White. Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. That's where the dark week came from, by the way. So we're back after
1 week.
after not doing anything even remotely close to that. What did we do? Eat bread, rice.
Yeah.
Carb up.
Yeah, we carved up.
We said we needed to bring more energy to the podcast.
So
right?
we carved up for a week.
Alex Jones type stuff.
Never been sleepier.
You think we'll get flagged just for saying that? I don't
know.
think we're big enough. Although, you know what? I checked, like you said, today. 25 subscribers.
Not bad.
Never been closer to 100,000. Dude,
Honestly, though.
right?
Really, though.
Really?
Never been closer to 1 million.
We've never been closer to 1 billion subscribers. That's attainable.
We have never been closer to 1 trillion views.
That's an attainable goal.
Mm-hmm. It's right there. We're on our way. We started.
What do we have? Like, 1 million views?
I don't even... Yeah, something like that.
2.5 million views. This is a retroactive video. Hopefully people are watching this like 40 years down the line when one of us hopefully does something either
when
tragic.
we finally break 100 views.
Yes. Please. Anyway, what are we going to talk about first? Either I have the story for something that happened today, or we're going to talk about... See, I saw it.
Sure, we could talk about the trip after, but you can...
Yeah, no, the trip will be fine. That'll be a fun topic.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
What's that?
Let's mark that in the number 1 case for the you know what thing.
Yeah,
That's gonna end up being on I'm gonna get that on mug. You know what? That's kind of, I feel like that's also you ever see F is for Family?
Right.
That kid, you know what? You know what? You know what? That little fucker. Yeah. But it's mine as well. Don't take that from me.
Anyways.
I'm getting way off track. I want to talk about the TV series Chernobyl again.
Oh my goodness, you're back with this shit.
I want to talk about it
Well, actually,
again.
they don't even know that we're talking about it again because we had 2 very dry shoots
Yes.
that you talked about. I'm pretty sure you talked about this twice already.
I don't know why you're talking about going to the sperm bank.
It was a waste of a trip.
Sometimes when I drink coffee, I don't have much of a mustache, but it gets in my mustache.
I thought you were about to say it grows my mustache.
It does grow my mustache.
Sometimes I'll finish a coffee, I'll be like, oh my God.
I'm like curling it out and shit. Yes. Alex Jones energy. Anyway,
Demonetized.
Chernobyl, right?
Right.
I'm sorry, I get excited when I've been going to the gym. Chernobyl, please, God. Have you watched it?
How the fuck am I supposed to watch it?
You have HBO.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
Mm-mm.
You have the internet, so you have HBO.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's how we're not allowed to stream MMA anymore. Because
We never streamed MMA. We've always purchased the card.
Well, I mean, stream via pay-per-view.
There we go. On the computer, on the UFC website.
On the fully
prior
purchased.
to it being on ESPN Plus.
Saved.
What was that? Anyway, no, this is Chernobyl might be one of the best series I've ever seen in my life. Anybody, for the few people that
How many
might watch
episodes
this.
is it?
5. It's 5 episodes.
And it's the best.
One of the best. I didn't say the best. I did not say the best.
The best. You said the best?
No, I did not say the best.
What's the best?
The best series I've ever seen? Probably The Office. But
Yeah, that's probably fair.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But everything else is kind of like in shambles.
But then it's The
Oh, no,
Office
yeah.
and then Chernobyl.
No, it's not. But Chernobyl's amazing.
Yeah,
Like
right?
truly, truly amazing.
Mhm.
Again, you should watch it. And for I don't know, we get 56 views, but sometimes I sit back and I think to myself like 50 of them could be mine. So if I'm telling myself 50 times over to watch Chernobyl, I'm about it. It's just a good reminder to watch that series. Please watch it. It's awesome. And then if you see me in person, tell me that you like Chernobyl. And then tell Ryan to watch it
You're
because he
making a
won't
big ass deal about this show.
watch it.
You really love it, eh?
It was great, dude.
I thought
It was scary as shit. But there's no monster. There's no like
Nuclear energy is a monster.
yes. And it's like an accurate depiction of what people did, you know.
How many times have you watched this?
Once?
How long ago was this?
A week maybe.
You've been talking about it for a week straight, eh?
If I like something, I
And
like
another
it,
week
dude.
to come.
Let's say another year to come.
Oh boy. You know,
I
The
don't know.
Office is great, but Chernobyl.
What series have you been watching? Wait, SpongeBob?
I don't watch television really.
No,
I just
too
put on
meta for that.
I just-
what do you just do? Sit in nature?
no, I just fucking put on reruns to fall asleep of like The Office or Family Guy. I don't really watch new TV shows.
Are you gonna watch Black Mirror?
I will eventually get around to that, but not like immediately, not like anytime soon. I don't think.
I watched of the 3 episodes, I've watched like 2.75 of them
How's that?
because I stopped like 3/4 of the way.
Got too intense?
Yeah, it got too intense. And
You're
I,
just sitting there sweating,
I turned it off. I was like,
watching it on the
oh
toilet.
shit, no. But the first 2 episodes were really, really good. The first episode is weird as fuck. Is weird.
How so?
I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's got some strange stuff in it. But also it's got, watch it. But I know you won't.
No.
No one ever takes my recommendations seriously, you know that? I swear to God, I tell everybody like, oh, and you want to know something? Like I told someone, like a perfect example of it is I told someone not too long ago to try a nitro brew,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they eventually got around to trying it, they're like, it was terrific.
Nitro
I'm
brews
like,
are crazy.
Right,
good,
yeah.
Though.
And it was, Yusuf and a whole bunch of other people, right?
Right.
Watch Chernobyl is what I'm saying here. Please, if I'm like being pulled away, watch it. The KGB comes downstairs. Did you know that to this day, the Soviet Union, like the official USSR, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
The official amount of deaths listed, do you know how many it is?
Like how many they killed?
No, like from Chernobyl.
Oh, from Chernobyl.
How many they've officially listed?
No.
31.
What?
Yep. Watch this series. I think if they
see that reaction right there that I
Yeah,
just generated
yeah.
from that one fact?
Yeah.
Watch it.
Watch this goddamn series, please. There you go. I burned through my 10 minutes of that.
That's it, eh?
Yes.
You just wanted to get that off your chest?
I needed to get that out there.
Watch Chernobyl.
Please.
And on that note, please watch The Office as well.
Oh yeah, and also because you're gonna if people watch The Office, they're gonna get a lot of The Office references that I have to offer.
For sure.
I wanted to buy a little action figure of Kevin spilling chili.
They have that?
Yes, I have.
No
I
way.
thought about it.
Where'd you find that?
I saw it online.
Nice.
On the dark web.
Wonder if you could buy that chili that he spilt that episode.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
great. Why do you have it on?
You know why?
You know what the thing is? Truly popular people need to have their phone on silent.
I
don't want it sounding like fucking jingle bells down here when the camera's on, right?
I take so much shit at work for not picking up my phone because I put it on silent for my sleep. And I put it on full blast when I'm at work.
How easy is it for you to wake up from an alarm?
Very. Like, it wakes me up right away. But usually I'm up before it in anticipation for the alarm.
Wow, you get nervous?
Yeah. Something like that. Because it's so shitty. Being woken up by your alarm is shitty.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can beat your alarm, you're like, yes. It's
No. Why would you? That's horrible, dude. You know how many
I don't
times
know.
if I have to wake up at to go to work at 5 a.m., right?
Mm-hmm.
I usually set my alarm for 4:15. And if I wake up at like 4:10 to like go to the bathroom and I come back and I see it's 4:10, you know what I want to do?
What?
Headbutt a wall.
Oh, really? You don't go back to sleep?
Of course I
Or
go
not
back
go
to
back
sleep.
to sleep,
Of course
but like
I go
you get back
to sleep.
under the covers.
No, I slam my head into the pillow, hoping that I knock myself out.
Well, you're gonna have to do that pretty fucking hard.
You wouldn't even believe me if I told you.
Raw power.
Just blow up
And
a
a jumping
mattress.
start.
Yeah. Is everything okay, Lucas? Okay.
Y'all good?
Coming around here with the Raptors at. They lost.
Oh shit. Man.
They lost game 5.
That's
For
crushing.
reference for this video. I think it was game 5.
Yes.
It was game 5.
Yeah? Yes.
Okay. And they lost by 1 point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the thing that hurt me the most was knowing that how badly, like, so. This is delicious, by the way. Seeing the look on people's faces when they lost, and they're just like, they're just so shook. But the one thing that I know they must have in their mind is, his ticket was like $3,000. I just blew $3,000 and saw them lose.
Everybody is on the lighter. $3,000 is on the lighter end of tickets.
That's in the 300s, I think.
Yeah.
That's in the top series.
Fuck.
But he's $54,000 for courtside seats. And again, I know I mentioned this before, but thank you to the 25 subscribers we do have. And yeah, that's been incredible.
Here's an interesting thing that I read. You know when Katie got injured?
Did you see the
I did.
up close?
I did.
Did
Yeah,
you
his
see
thing
the
popped.
Achilles tendon jump right up his calf?
Yeah, it snapped and it rolled up.
Wow, man, I felt horrible for him. That's
he
fucking
didn't even
terrible.
react to it.
You know,
And
because
I don't know if it's because he was in shock or if
no, it's because he knew.
because
he knew what happened. That right, bro. I saw this thing too with McGregor once before he fought Mendez.
Oh, rolling with
And
in
you hear that-
practice, yeah.
You hear the pop, and he's like,
Yeah,
"Oh no, no, no,
I
no,
saw
no, no,
that
no!"
too.
See, they're not like they're so fucking upset because I was trying to tell people today, like everybody, and this is my theory on it. Everybody keeps talking about like how does why did he play? You know, he's not even close to 100%. These people that you're talking about right here are fucking extreme athletes. They're like just like Joe Rogan says, they're extreme winners. Like they are willing to die out there. Kevin Durant wants to play so badly because first of all, that first quarter, you're watching him play and you're like, holy fuck, this guy is so fucking he's amazing.
Fucking apparently, I heard this thing that he was actually pressured by his teammates to play.
I mean, who knows? Who really knows?
No one really knows, but he was cleared to play. And I was listening because I was driving.
No, he wasn't.
No, here's the thing. I was
cleared.
driving. I was driving the work truck,
Mm-hmm.
and my boss likes to listen to Fan 590. Shout out Fan 590.
Now you give us a shout out. That's how this thing works, right? That's how this whole fucking radio podcast thing works. I'm just, please.
No, it was the way the Toronto crowd reacted to that. They were like, it was pretty pitiful, but also it's like a gut instant reaction right away. Like, oh my god, their superstar got injured. We're gonna win this game.
That's exactly what I was saying. I was like, I don't know if the cheers for his injury were so much that we were happy he was hurt,
or
right?
the
the fact that
win.
we were like,
Or,
holy
we could-
Jesus,
our
that
chances of winning just got that much
exactly.
better.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Mhm.
And you know what? But man, that guy's such. It's
then they were like,
terrible to see that happen.
Do you think the crowd
I
would
gotta
have
fix my
reacted the same
fucking-
way in a different city?
Shouldn't have worn shorts.
Do you think a crowd would have reacted the same way in a different city?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it would have gotten the same reaction, like people cheering because he went down?
If who Kevin Durant?
Yeah. Like if there was a different team in the finals, you know? Because they're saying it's different with Toronto because
everything is different with Toronto.
This is the first time for everything.
Of
you
course,
know?
of course.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we have tickets to Game 7, so
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
our sound and lights guy got him for us as a early
He sure
Christmas
did.
present. Oh, there he is. There's that son of a bitch. Anyway, Here's another interesting work story. This is what I've been meaning to tell. So, I thought about this today because, so when I work, it's an easy way to open a box that has tape on it. Now you have to keep in mind that what's in this box, like the contents of this box are frozen, right? So an easy way to get the tape off of the box instead of fiddling with it is to just hit the side of the box so that the tape pops out and you can just rip it off real nice and easy, right? Okay. So usually I use this hand to hit the side of the box. I don't use like my fist. I just use like the like this right here, right?
Uh-huh.
And sometimes, like I said, this shit is frozen solid, so it kicks back sometimes, and then you just have to hit the other side. So a couple of boxes weren't working with my right hand, and I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm lacking power in my right today. You know what? No big deal. I was like, I'm going to just hit it harder with my left. Right? And a couple of these boxes, dude, I was getting through them, you know? I'm not like damaging anything, but I'm getting through them, right? Through the day, though, like I opened a couple of them and I was like, "Ooh, geez." I'm like, and this is on my left. I'm like working out my my thumb. I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know what I hit." Right? But let me tell you, I got some power. I got some power in the left.
Yeah.
Blowing open cardboard boxes. It's like a boom.
Watch out, homeless people.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so at the end of the day, I go to wash my hands, right? And I look at my friggin'
Oh yeah.
Oh, you see that?
Looks like you had yourself a little rollerblading accident.
Right? A little bit of bruised on there, on the inside of the hand.
A little bruise there, tough guy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And I looked at everybody.
You okay?
I started to cry.
Oh shit.
I have 2 weeks off now. I was like, this is a detrimental
emotional
injury.
Distress. It wasn't so much the pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
The physical pain anyway.
Mm-hmm. I wish I didn't wear a long sleeve because I also have this huge, you saw the cut, it goes right up my arm.
Yeah?
230,000 stitches.
230,000 stitches.
Did you know when you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plaque?
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we going to get that? For every week that we don't gain 10,000 views and subscribers, we're going to pull a tooth
We're going to
out.
do 10,000 push-ups.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
We're going to end up dead. We're going to look pretty good.
I don't think so. Very top-heavy.
Extremely top-heavy.
Very top-heavy.
We're going to start talking about cooler topics on this podcast.
Yeah, we're going to spice it up. We're going to change the pace up a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to start talking
Change
about
the format.
things that are a
little
more
relevant.
interesting and relevant. Topics that we ultimately are not technically educated on, but we're willing to do the research. And
as per the
and
name
dig
of the
deep.
podcast, don't take our word for it. But
is going to be Conspiracy Theories 101.
No.
Yes.
No.
And hashtag conspiracy theories, hashtag the earth is flat, hashtag friggin' moon is fake, and oh no. That's the one. Stay away from.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding. You know what the worst thing is if we get popular enough? And that might have been the nail in the coffin right there. Someone just doing a friggin' montage of that. And the fucking frogs are gay.
You can't say that.
Why?
They're going to take this down.
Who cares? Did we talk about the oh, you know what's hilarious? I don't know if we got this, but I wrote down the E3 thing. Right? I wrote down all the cool shit I wanted to see at E3. And we were going to talk about it on like 2 podcasts ago. Remember we couldn't get any footage out, right? None of it ended up happening.
What do you mean?
None of it ended up happening.
Oh, like us talking about it?
No, like all the stuff that I was excited about, none of it ended up happening.
Oh, really?
None of it. And
Are those things that you didn't know actually existed and you were just speculating?
Yeah.
And you wanted to be real?
Yeah.
Well, that's how you get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Wait a little next time and then get excited. You know? Now you're hurt, kid. Now you're all hurt.
So
Very excited for Borderlands 3, though, speaking on the topic of video games.
we're not talking about Borderlands. We're talking about the new Ghost Recon.
Dog shit. It's going to be dog shit.
Oh, man.
Borderlands 3, Game of the Year, 2 years in a row. It's going to own it. 2019 and 2020.
I've said this before, and I cannot wait now to say it on air. On behalf of the gaming community, you have no idea what you're talking about.
On behalf of the gaming community, you see, you're going to
I
talk
know
about
all of them.
Ghost,
Everybody that owns a console, I know them.
Ghost Recon? Dog shit. Dog shit game.
Who makes Borderlands? Is it Bethesda?
Yeah.
You're looking at the bug system. You're looking at a buggy
They
game.
are the bug masters.
You're looking at a buggy game. You're looking at a bugman.
And no, it's Gearbox.
You're looking at a
Gearbox as
bugman.
well. Nope.
You know what they're using on the new Ghost Recon?
What's that? And 2K. It's 2K as well.
They're using the Unreal Engine on the new.
They also use Unreal Engine in Borderlands 3.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not.
Yes, they
Which
did.
one?
What do you mean?
Which one? There's like 4 of them.
The fucking best one, obviously.
They didn't use the best
They
one.
used the best one. They didn't use the best one on your Ghost Recon game because you know
I was
why?
literally just
Dog shit.
First of all, Ghost Recon won the award for Game of the Year.
Nope.
Yes, it did.
Nope.
Yes, it did.
How?
It beat out God of War by slight margins.
Dog shit.
And then they
That's
it
impossible.
actually shut your mouth and let me talk. It came in for you are aggressive tonight. You know that?
Tone it down.
You're hurting my feelings.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. You're doing good, kid. You know that? Anyway, as I was saying, on behalf of the gaming community, Borderlands 3 is going to bomb. What did you tell me? The Division was going to do well. Bombed. What did you tell me? What else? Name another game.
The Last
Bombed.
of Us. The Last of Us did not bomb.
It bombed at first.
It did not.
It bombed within the first. So here's the
It
thing.
made a spectacular splash.
Just hear me out. You know when they said it was, they're like, okay, it's going to go on sale at 12 o'clock or whatever. From 12 to 12:01 the second, it bombed. But after that, it did amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fact. Search
That's
it.
not even true because there were pre-orders.
4
million. 100 million.
400 million pre-orders? Ryan, stop talking about video games.
Best game of all time.
Why did I bring up the E3 thing?
Now you wanted to. You fucking wrote it down on the paper. You wanted this conversation.
You know what?
And now because you're under the conversation, your game is dog shit, and Borderlands 3 is going to be game of the
I
year,
only
and
do
now
it
you don't
with,
want to talk. Mm-hmm. We're going to fucking Ottawa tomorrow. You're not going to Ottawa? Because of your bruised hand?
What do you want me to say?
How am I going to open your car door? How?
What do you want me to say, bro?
Tell me how.
How am I supposed to do big, stupid, fat deadlifts?
You know, the ones where you drop the weights and you shake the gym?
The concrete pillars shake.
Like 4 mirrors down the glass cracks?
Yes, yeah.
Weights like that, super stupid heavy deadlift?
So let's talk about it. We have to go to Ottawa tomorrow. We have a big event there, a sold-out show.
Yeah. What's the venue name?
The Canadian Tire Center.
The Canadian Tire Center. Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the big one, eh? I don't even know.
It's big enough.
I don't check these things anymore. I just assume it's a big arena.
It's big enough. Sold out in 8 minutes. 20,000 seats.
Wow, really?
People are going to sit there and watch us do a podcast.
Fuck.
With, ladies and gentlemen, the Migos. Do we have a musical performance? We have big plans for the show.
Yeah, we're actually guests. Like they bring us out during their show.
To do a little podcast? Yeah, you know what? Let's do some Vision Void stuff during a live concert. As an intermission, we go out and we do a quick 5.
Yeah, a tight 5.
A tight 5.
And then we go out there and do Ric Flair drip and we get off.
Oh no, what do you want to be? You want to actually go and do Ric Flair drip with the Migos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Me too, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that guy's nuts.
Ric Flair?
Do you think
He should be dead, bro.
Yeah,
You can't party like a freaking rock star at that age.
He can. And I'm having a hard time keeping these fucking alligators down on my feet.
How much blow you think he has for breakfast?
Oh, jeez.
Good Christ.
Oh,
His
jeez.
skin is like leather. Like, that's good shit.
That's hot dog skin.
Like, that's
That's the steroid skin.
that's saddlebag shit.
Do you want to take steroids? We should take steroids for the podcast.
You want to cycle?
Is that what you do?
Cycle on that gear?
Like cycle on a stationary bike? I heard it's very expensive to take steroids.
Pump some of that gear? Where do you even buy steroids? Excuse my sniffling, by the way. I have allergies.
To what?
Huh?
To what?
Steroids?
What are you allergic to? You're allergic to
Oh. Well, this is going to end horribly then.
Uh-oh.
No, I have seasonal allergies. It's horrible.
So you're allergic to the season of summer?
I actually am. And spring. A little bit of spring and summer. I'm allergic to the weather. Yep. It's the pollen in the air.
It's the pollen in the air.
All the bees fucking and spreading all that shit.
The bees? You know what? That should be... We should...
Save the bees next.
That should be our first topic.
Sharks. We saved sharks this week.
Oh my god, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, we saved sharks this week.
Yes, first of all, sharks are a near and dear animal to me. Favorite ever.
To you, I'm a fan, but you love sharks.
Love them. Love them, love them, love them, unfortunately. They're terrifying, though, right? Like, if someone asked me what my spirit animal was, it'd be definitely a shark. And if they asked me what my second pick for a spirit animal is, probably either a bigger shark or Michael Myers. But
Yeah?
pretty much they're all sharks.
Yeah.
They're all sharks in their own way.
Right.
Yeah.
Apex predators.
There you have it. There you have it, brother. Yes. Apex predators. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But we saved them. There's a certain store. I don't know if we should give it a promotion, should we?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
let's
fuck
do
it. Why not? We went.
They want to save the sharks.
They want to save the sharks, dude.
Just like we do.
We walked by the Lush store, the headache machine.
Yeah.
You walk by that shit, dude.
I don't know how you work in a store like that.
there's no-
or not Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath and Body Works.
Is that another one?
Yeah.
Where they make like bath bombs, I think.
Fuck, man.
Bath bombs are
I'll
cool.
work at a place like Sephora or something, just smelling all that perfume all day, or like the bottom section of the Hudson's Bay. Crazy, bro.
They had Anyway, sorry, we're gonna get off topic.
Yeah.
But anyway, save the goddamn sharks. There's the Lush store, and we saw a big shark sign. Not that big, but like, I don't know, probably a bit bigger than a piece of paper. And I really fucking wanted it for the podcast. I was like, I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm very excited. And I went into the store
Did you
with
take
Ryan.
a picture of it?
Yeah, I do have a picture of it.
You want to read what it says?
It just says stop the attack on sharks, but it's like a shark attack sign.
Oh, you're talking about the red one or the yellow one? It was like over 100 million sharks. Something. There's two signs.
Yeah, I know. There's multiple signs, but I wanted the one that was like a piece of paper size. Anywho, I was like, I'll buy something. I'll buy one of these products, but I want that sign. Please let me have the sign. And she's like, I can't give you the sign. And I was like, you're making it awful difficult for me to want to buy this product, but I really want to save the sharks, so I'm going to buy it.
But not without the sign.
But yeah, but long story short, reluctantly, they let me walk. Well, they didn't let me, but I walked out of the store with the sign. Right? Okay, no, I did not. But I really wanted that sign. And I wanted everybody to see it on the podcast. And then maybe everybody could make an effort. And then we could go cage diving. Say it. There is footage of you saying that you would go cage diving.
Does that still exist? Like,
It
just
sure.
delete it
No,
along
he
with the
didn't.
audio?
He didn't delete it. So just say it again.
But it hasn't been.
Say it again, please.
It hasn't been posted, so I don't have to.
Well, we're going cage diving. Is the moral of the
I'm
story?
joking. Yeah, I did say I'd go cage diving. I will go cage diving,
Yes.
but in
A swimming pool.
no, but because I'm going cage diving, that
What am I supposed to do that
negates
that
the
makes me
reason for
uncomfortable?
me to have to go skydiving. I'm not going to go skydiving.
Oh, 100%.
Because I'm going cage
100%. If
diving.
you go cage diving, but wait, there's got to be some sort of like
I will not go skydiving, but I will go cage diving.
Did you just touch my leg?
Well, you're
You just
fucking
touched my leg,
sitting
buddy?
right here.
What's going on?
Move over.
You're getting a little comfortable,
You're
kid?
fucking spread eagle.
Man spreading. Is that what they call it?
Man spreading, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My apologies. You friggin' called me out, and now you want me to be woke or some shit. Whatever that thing is. That's going to be another thing.
Did you say
We should write these ideas down.
Did you say woke?
WOKE.
Yeah. Means you
What does it mean?
You're
Awoken?
You're wise. You're woke.
You're wise?
Yeah.
What did you eat today?
Nothing. Well, yeah, nothing.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Before we get into that. If we go cage diving and we don't see a big fucking great white shark, you have to go cage diving again until we see a fucking monster.
That was
and it
not
attacks
part
the
of-
cage. Just
and they can make a movie out of it.
just a
It
big.
only counts if
if
they
it's
can make a movie.
it's such a big freak of nature shark,
experience.
and it just goes and it bites the cage, and the door just goes flying off. And I'm like, you know, and because we're on mics,
Right.
yeah.
And my oxygen tank is leaking.
What a god! What's going on? You all right, Lucas? Okay. His oxygen tank is leaking. We tried to get it. We tried to get guests on the podcast, but they said they didn't want to be on it. They didn't want to be associated with this.
You said we had a couple of guests lined up, didn't you?
You know what? They all send me emails back politely telling me to go fuck myself. Turns out, Barack Obama doesn't want to be on the podcast.
Oh, Barry.
Barry-o!
That would work cool.
Come on, Barry-o. Turns out, we couldn't get David Letterman on the podcast.
Dave.
Norm Macdonald is still pending, though.
Norm. Dwayne.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's coming.
He said yes.
Episode 12, something like that. He'll be here.
That would be cool.
The Rock
The Rock.
on the podcast.
We're just gonna have to bum rush celebrities when they show up to Toronto, and then here's what we do. So this is my plan of how we're gonna get them on the podcast.
right.
You tell me where I draw the line here, okay? They come to Toronto, and they're gonna have to go through the airport, right? Not a shadow of a doubt, because you don't live in Toronto if you're a celebrity. You live in Los Angeles or New York or London or some nifty place like that, right?
Right.
And what we do is we kidnap them. We run up behind them and put a burlap sack over their head, and we say, "Shut the fuck up and get the fuck in the van." And then they're just like, "Oh, please no." And then when we take the burlap sack off, they'll be sitting in one of the seats, and we're like, "Hey, how are you?"
They're like, "What the fuck is this?"
What do you think about that? Do you have a better idea? Because I can't keep getting rejected. I'm just joking. I can unfortunately.
That ought to be
Forever.
easy. Especially you get a good one like Robert De Niro or something.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have much security around him. Old man, easy to snag up. Throw it in your trunk.
We threw an A-list celebrity in the trunk of a decently
Yeah.
small car.
Yeah. We threw Robert De Niro in the back of a Sienna.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madonna. There's helicopters flying over and shit trying to look for her.
The fucking FBI is outside.
I don't know if they'd be outside our house, but
They're around. They're on the block. They don't know she's here.
you know what I have a problem with? We should do an entire episode doing the economy. I'm sorry, I didn't write anything down. I have a fidgeting problem, as you saw with the cube
Don't
thing.
think you made me.
I'm sorry.
You made me look.
I'll write something down if you want, right? It's the market.
He's writing "fuck you."
The market for beef jerky. Because you know what? It's the weirdest thing.
Is that a little dick you drew there?
I didn't draw anything.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's weird. What is that? I think that's a little cooking bowls right below the word beef jerky. You ever go to but no, listen, there's no cheap beef jerky is the point.
No,
Why?
because it's hard to make.
It's very easy to make.
Yeah?
Go to the store, grab a steak, season it. Any
Try
steak you
it.
want, put it under a blow dryer.
I don't know, 16 hours?
17 hours. Jerky.
Leave it out in the sun?
You literally could leave a steak out in the sun for like 2 days and now you have beef jerky. Eat it.
Saved you $10 for 4 pieces.
That would be, please don't do that. Please do not do that.
You could.
You want to talk about the UFC fights?
Yeah.
Shevchenko almost, our sport, the sport
Didn't
that we love.
Did we watch Jessica I fight in Toronto? I feel like we did.
I hope not, man. I feel horrible for her.
I think we did watch Jessica I
fight. Sometimes the thing about watching like boxing or MMA is when someone gets just viciously knocked out. Like the amount
was really bad. Yeah.
That was horrific. The amount of remorse I feel towards someone. You're like, dude. In a lot of ways, I felt like that was lamb to the slaughter, man. Like, she's so. Valentina Shevchenko, who also is on the list of people that rejected my podcast request, is such a fucking amazing dude. She's gonna be a super champion.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
saw her fight in person. She's a tiny little thing, but she's shredded. Right?
Bro, she was going body.
We can't kidnap her.
No, there's no way you can fucking kidnap her.
The only way I can describe it to people is what she did to Jessica I. She hit her with that head kick so hard as she literally might as well have hit her with a fucking fire extinguisher.
Well, the worst part is that she was going body.
So when she threw the kick, like when she pivoted her hips, her hands went down. Well, I mean, she kind of kept her one arm down.
Yeah, like but by instinct, but that's
still didn't even matter.
It caught her so flush right
that
on
was
the temple.
Vicious. And when the camera didn't turn away from Valentina Shevchenko, I knew for sure.
That's the longest I've ever seen anyone knocked out for.
That was brutal,
man. In a UFC fight, that's the longest I've ever seen anyone.
Yeah, that was brutal. A lot of strange shit happening in the world of fighting now. Anthony Joshua got knocked out by Ruiz, and everybody's roasting this guy Ruiz for having a bad body like that. That's Can you imagine?
That's fighting though, like.
Everybody can fight.
That's the heavyweight.
Lucas, did you just pass on? Are allergies contagious? Because then you got Lucas sneezing his ass off over there.
How are we doing for time, by the way, Lucas?
We're at 2.5 hours. Get used to it. No bathroom breaks. 3 hours, 4 hours we could be. Oh, no. Oh, my God. He's wearing like a matching sweater. Lucas got this. Lucas went to a music festival. That was part of the reason we had to
come on camera real quick.
No. That's part of the reason we had. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
He thinks he's still at the music festival.
Yeah, we had to go on the dark week because Lucas went to a music festival and he came back. He managed to accrue a whole bunch of blown up friggin'
blow up friends, if you want to call them.
Yeah, and
they're all wearing outfits.
There's 2 aliens and a flamingo, and they're wearing outfits. And Lucas, the one he just showed us, is wearing almost essentially a matching outfit to the one that he has. Anyway, sorry. So you didn't eat anything today?
No.
So, do you want to eat after the podcast?
What time is it? I can eat. We shoot late, dude.
It's 2:00 in the morning.
We shoot really late.
So, yeah, unfortunately, we do.
That's the only thing our schedule will allow is late.
Yeah, when I'm not doing push-ups, or when I'm not at work, or when I'm not on an airplane.
Oftentimes, I'll walk in and Thomas will be like, 1002.
Sorry, just getting a quick rep in. Just getting a little rep in. I can't.
I'm actually starving now that you said it. You brought it up, and I was like,
I hope someone watches Chernobyl and then comments that it was a great show. And they're like, thanks for your pick, Thomas. We got 6 likes on a video.
That's
a video
huge.
With 56 views, which means, like I said, 50 dislikes. We need to do better. And you know what? We're still not getting the organic dislike yet. We gotta be a little more controversial.
Yeah. We need people to be like, I don't agree with that.
I disagree with that.
But
Los Angeles, best city in the world.
Ever.
Disagree with that. How are you gonna beat that? You can't.
We should just ask for a dislike.
Oh, what do we get? Sorry. Apologies.
What?
You know what? This is something else. We keep we branch out every time we do podcasts. But what do you want to do in Ottawa? Our nation's capital is where we have to go tomorrow for, like I said, big sold out show, big hockey game.
Going from Toronto to Ottawa as the Battle of Ontario.
The Battle of Ontario. So what do you want to do there? Is there anything to do there? Can
Probably
we
not.
meet-
I feel like Ottawa is more boring than fucking like where we are right now.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Are we going to meet the Prime Minister?
Justin
Do you think he'll be there?
on Sussex?
Do you think he'll be there?
I think so.
Probably just making dinner.
Probably just shadow boxing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, after he thoroughly kicked my ass from before. Remember we mentioned, I don't know if that was...
No, that didn't even get aired because I was...
Are you sure that didn't get
I'm
aired?
pretty sure that didn't get... Because, yeah, we shot 2 episodes, dude.
Yeah.
And we didn't release any of them.
Yeah. Well, the one episode we had to cut because, remember?
Yeah, Lucas...
You threw up on the table.
Yeah. That happened.
Sometimes the nerves get to us, man. We have a lot on the line here. 25 subscribers.
But that's why I don't eat before the podcast.
And
now.
maybe by the end of the month, we break 30.
30 subscribers?
32 million subscribers.
By the end of the month.
I think so.
What's today?
What do you What do you think you'd have to do to gain a lot? Does it have to be like a prank video? Does it have to be an ASMR thing? I'm not interested in doing anything remotely
Do
close
a
to that.
mukbang.
Oh, yeah,
A
sure.
mukbang.
You know, you know what's a true fat guy thought?
What?
Is to look at like one of those things like a mukbang or whatever the fuck they're called.
Uh-huh.
And be like, I don't understand why that's such a big deal because you do that regularly. Is it I've never seen it, but I my understanding it's like an absurd. What's an absurd amount of food though?
You're like amount of food where you're like that much food can't possibly fit into that person.
Is it supposed to be a small person?
No, it's supposed to be
How much
scaled-
food though? Are they supposed to
scaled
throw
how
up?
big you are?
Scale to how big you are.
Yeah, I guess
So how
so.
big of a bowl of ramen am I supposed to eat? Oh yeah,
Something like that?
Shut up.
Something
No
like that.
way.
Yeah, that's a
a-
mukbang. You're mukbanging at that point.
Can you eat anything? Can it be cheeseburgers?
Yeah, it could be cheeseburgers, but
How many cheeseburgers am I supposed to
like
eat?
10.
10.
Yeah, eat like 10 cheeseburgers.
Like
now
the
you're
McDoubles?
mukbanging. Yeah, and then you get the drink with all of them and the fries too. Now you're mukbanging.
You're just on camera like crying like, no. Dude, please, I don't want to do this no more.
And when you eat, you're supposed to act like you've fucking never tasted food before.
You're supposed to be like,
Yeah. Oh, that was tasty.
so good. To this day, that's the best Instagram.
That's the weirdest fucking thing. I don't know, like what.
So good, tasty. I wish I knew the name of
Like
it.
what the fuck was that even? Like was that
I don't
like
know,
a
bro.
TV
That guy
show
put
or
way
like,
too much salad dressing on a salad. It's just this guy bullshitting how much he likes a salad. So good, so tasty. And the caption was when you have to fake moaning for your girlfriend or something like that, right? Yeah. Do you think there's any cool like restaurants or clubs? Or what can we do in Ottawa?
I don't know. Probably lots, but probably not lots on a Wednesday. We'll find a bar.
Do you want to go swimming in the Rideau Canal? That's what it's there for, right? Isn't it like a big swimming pool?
Uh-huh.
How long is it? It's only like what? It's like the size of an Olympic swimming pool, right?
yeah, something like that.
Really? A canal.
When it freezes, it's the largest outdoor skating rink in the world.
You ever been to my backyard?
The Rideau Canal.
We're actually here in Ottawa.
We're actually here in Ottawa.
Son of a bitch. Oh man.
You want to bring the camera to Ottawa tomorrow?
No.
Hey guys, it's like 8:00 on a Wednesday in Ottawa. Drunk at a bar.
Just here. We're about to go swimming in the Rideau Canal.
A little bit drunk at a bar.
What do you think is the most overrated place to go on vacation?
Mexico.
Mexico?
Cuba.
Really?
Cuba. Yeah, Cuba. For sure.
Have you ever been?
Yeah.
How
Twice.
many? Twice.
Been to Cuba twice.
And both times, what do you think?
Dog shit.
Oh no! Come on, why?
Yeah, dog
Like
shit.
come on, the Cubans
Yeah,
are
dog
nice
shit.
people for sure.
Cubans are nice people. But I mean, like, we went to like a 4-star resort. Food was awful. Gave everyone in my family the shits the first day. Our air conditioning broke, and they said they were gonna fix it, and then they never did.
Twice?
No, this is the first time.
And the second time was equally as bad?
The second time I got heat stroke. Which is my own fault. I can't blame Cuba for its temperature, but
What did you do?
It was awful.
Were you just
for me.
doing friggin' push-ups outside, getting drunk?
No, bro. It just got so fucking hot one day. I woke, like, I took a nap and I woke up, I had a fever, and I was like, I was sweating like
How old
crazy.
were you?
I was in grade 9.
What are you, a little weakling?
I was in grade 9, so
You a little
it
weakling?
was hot as fuck, dude.
Can't be out there in 30-degree weather?
It was hotter than 30. Definitely hotter than 30.
Can't be out there in
and,
28-degree weather with wind?
I went fucking snorkeling, and I fucked up, and I basically sucked part of the ocean through a giant straw.
Oh, I bet that was tasty.
Holy fuck, dude. You probably had to pump my stomach after that.
Ooh, nothing was tastier than the goddamn mouthful of Santa Monica water that when I got smoked by a wave.
So much homeless piss in that water.
For sure. For sure.
Like an ungodly amount of piss.
And people are fishing off the side. I mean, the water's fine. Let's get real here, right? But that's where people figured it out. We're here in actually Santa Monica. It's a little chilly outside. It's 18 degrees Celsius.
And sunny.
That would be one thing that would be difficult to to adapt to moving to California.
The same weather every day.
Not only the Fahrenheit thing. When they're like, it's 56 outside.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's...
You're like 102. 102? It's fucking 102 outside. Good Christ.
Close the door! Close the door! You're like, you're going to have... What is he doing? Uh-oh. He's waving.
He's waving.
Lucas, do you want to eat after? Do you want to go out and eat? Okay. Cool.
What is after? What time is it? What are we doing?
We're rocking and rolling, right? It's 10 o'clock. I don't know how long we've been shooting for. But... How long has it been?
He's not even keeping track.
He
fucked off for like, I don't know, must have been an hour.
I don't know how long it's been, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
We have time deprivation when we're in here. We're going to get a clock. But we should, I mean, we don't have to.
I don't know.
What, you like it?
Yeah.
You like not knowing?
Yeah. You look at the clock, it's like when you're running on a treadmill and you're looking at yourself climb like the distance.
That's what I do. No, I don't.
Fuck all of that, dude.
No, I don't. We finish when I finish the coffee. That would have been a funny ending.
Do it.
So hilarious.
Do it.
Aren't we just the funniest?
For the views.
My eye was twitching today. My eyelid? Or my eye? Just my eye going again. Imagine you're just talking to someone. Your eye just starts going like
just darting.
You're like, what the fuck? Just looking at them. Can you imagine?
Just one eye. Though.
I mean like full rotation. I don't mean like a little bit. I mean like it's going fucking back and forth. Oh jeez, that would be horrifying. That'd be horrifying. Lucas is gonna go upstairs and grab us some homemade carrot cake. No, there's none of that, unfortunately. Have you ever made carrot cake?
No, but I've watched my mom make it.
Is the bread thing going well for you?
I haven't tried in about 2 weeks.
Defeated.
Not defeated.
You've been defeated by sourdough.
Busy.
Fucking
busy.
Doing
work.
We're going to find out that there's a cartel in the beef jerky market. A cartel? I'm fairly certain this is what a cartel is in terms of business. Is when you see a gas station on one side of the street, right? And you see a gas station on the other side of the street.
And then across from both of them is a black limousine. That's the cartel. That's how you can tell.
And that's usually how you notice. No. Let's say that gas is 118, right? 118.4.
Right.
This guy's going to sell gas for 118.4 as well because they don't want to have to both fucking undercut each other. Yeah. Right? Because if he goes 118.2, then he's going to have to do it, and then he's going to have to they're going to have to continue to drop prices, so they just settle on one price. And every time I go and get beef jerky, I'm like, bro, why is it like fucking $90 for like a pack of beef jerky, right? And then that's when I realized it. I've been eating ostrich jerky. I gotta stop buying beef jerky off the dark web.
Yeah.
Well, it's not beef jerky. Sorry, it's whale jerky.
Whale jerky.
Yeah. What's another really rare animal? Bald eagle jerky.
Oh, that's illegal too.
Is that illegal?
Yeah.
Why?
Or like rhino jerky because there's
That's
like
rhinos.
one
I feel
of them
horrible
left.
for the rhinos. The rhinos.
Yeah. No, yeah, that sucks. There's like I don't know, a handful of them left.
We should talk about that too.
Yeah.
Since we're
Here, let's just start
biologists,
writing down topics that we want to talk about.
We don't have the capacity to do something like that.
No, you don't have a pen and paper?
No, listen to me. The pen ran out of ink and the paper ran out of space. So you know what? That's the fucking lid on that.
That's life.
And that's life,
Things
brother.
end.
We're gonna have to leave this podcast
Just
now.
like this show.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to leave this
It's over
podcast
when the
now.
coffee is done.
And I'm going to have to go upstairs and go online and figure out what the hell we're supposed to do in Ottawa.
Yeah, I gotta book a place still. Gotta book a place still.
You haven't booked a place?
I haven't fucking booked a place. Because you said no to all of them.
Okay. Let's not make me seem like the bad guy here.
You're the enemy.
The enemy?
You're the enemy here.
Bro.
I wanted to get $26 a night. You're like, jack that up, brother. $350.
I literally told you I'd give you $700. And you said, no, Thomas, I'm sorry. I can't pitch. I can't equally match
You said,
700.
why are you trying to save money? If I don't want to stay there if I can't puff gas in my bedroom. Save money. Save money here and there,
I am saving money. I mean that me giving you $700 is me saving money for that night.
Because I could have spent
40 grand. Could you
one
even
place a night?
Could you even
40 grand in one place a night? Where are you staying? What do you think that could afford you?
the nicest place in the world, probably.
Half of the Bellagio.
One of the nicest. No, I don't know about the Bellagio, but definitely like in the top 10 nicest. You could go to the Maldives for sure. God, that'd be so sweet.
40,000 a night.
You better be ready to fucking spend a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what I'm going to do when we get off the air. I'm going to search for things to do in Maldives because that is where we will be going in 2 months.
Yeah?
Get your stuff ready.
Like my body?
YouTube paid us $2.5 million to do a documentary.
On the Maldives.
I feel like, you know what? We're going to speak things into existence. You can do that. YouTube gave us $2.5 million. Just for
$2.5 million. $2.5 million. $2.5 million.
For being good
$2.5
sports.
million.
For being good sports. Because, hey, listen, think about it. Of all of the people on YouTube, of all of the stuff, of all of the horrible content, we're good sports. So please, I'd love a laptop. No, I'm just joking. What big topics should we, you know what? First we conquer the whole shark thing. Once sharks aren't near extinction anymore, we'll move on to the next topic. All right, so our first topic, save the planet. How are we going to fix this ozone problem?
You got to send some carpenters up there.
Yeah. You know what you have to do
Patch
first
it
of
up.
all? Hire an elite team of people to take out all the like the oil and gas executives and stuff like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like take them out, like kill them?
Wet work.
Wet work. That was a really good silencer noise.
Sure was, kid. Here's the thing. When you've heard it so many times before,
When you live this shit day in, day out. Take this guy out. Take this guy out.
fucking $2.5 million here, $2.5 million there. You're like, these guys are really trying to drill this thing right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
These shoes, $2,000. These pants, $800. Jacket, $7,000.
This diamond?
This diamond, $2 $285 million.
Freshly stolen from a rare Monaco jeweler.
Yes.
Oh my God, Monaco would be another amazing place.
Yeah, for sure. We don't.
You could probably spend $40,000 a night in Monaco. No worries, no questions asked.
5 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's a minimum.
That's just something you do. That's just
That's like what you tip room service.
that's just an upstanding performance. Oh boy, you know what? I'd like that thing to come into play more. Now that we have the better camera and stuff, I want the Oh shit! What episode is this? Is this 4?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Because at episode number 5, we're gonna have to start putting it on like well, I mean, it was my idea. We could have done it right from the fucking get go, but we're gonna put it on like Spotify, SoundCloud, friggin' Twitter,
Google Play.
friggin' Google Play, Instagram,
Or Google Play or Google Music or whatever.
Google Music, and Google Podcasts near you, iTunes,
Deezer, Twitch,
Pornhub,
ESPN,
Plus, Pay-Per-View,
X Videos,
VHR. You know what? There would
Strike Force.
Do you think you can get? I feel like you can get a guy. Is our sound and lights guy still around or
No,
did
he went upstairs. Yeah, he's been doing this all episode. He's just like in and out.
No, he's.
Oh, I thought you were
there he
upstairs.
is.
What?
Could you see if it's possible to get a VHR made? That's the correct, like a cassette, you know, like
VHS?
ones you VHS. Sorry, yeah, VHS. My apologies. I've been saying VHR. There's so many friggin'
vehicular.
the vehicular. Yes, a VHS. You can get a VHS made? Perfect. I'm going to get VHSs. And so you know those people in Los Angeles that hand out like CDs on the streets? They're like, yo, listen to my rap and stuff like that, right? I'm going to one up these motherfuckers and I'm going to hand out my like comedy special on a VHS.
My Type 5.
My Type 5.
My Type 5.
For free. You can have it. No donation.
Just your laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna corner that market before probably.
It was funny.
being
You don't
gunned
have
down.
you don't have to pay for it, but the catch is you have to watch it in front of me right now. It's only 5 minutes.
It's only
of
5,
your time,
and
miss.
then afterwards I'm like,
you're watching them the whole time, like,
oh my God.
uh-huh.
So what did you think? That was pretty funny, right? I'm a pretty funny guy. Please say I'm a pretty funny guy. Like right in their face, right?
Beg for it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty big,
Say it.
Please say it. And scene. Where's where are we at time wise? Oh no.
Why do you keep saying that? It doesn't say on the camera.
No, it definitely says on the camera, but it's just I don't know how long he's been running it for. Maybe it's like an extended set. Let's just 4 more hours. Which guest do you think we could get on that we could talk the longest with?
Rock.
Okay. So here's the thing. You've brought up this guy like fucking 4 times now. Do you want...
He's a superstar. It'd be cool to have Maddie Matheson on. It'd be cool to talk to Maddie Matheson. Personally. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Anyone. Friggin' stir up the joke machine. Friggin' stir up the conversation machine. That's what I do. That's why I have a podcast. That's why my podcast is called... Huh?
You have a podcast.
Yeah. It's called... You haven't heard of the... Imagine next time... If I could just sneak... we should have one where we sit down and we're already looking for it and the lights turn on. And then that's when you realize that I've wiped off the thing and it just says Thomas's podcast. Big T. And that's my merch. I've already made like 4,000 t-shirts.
You just renamed it Thomas Time.
It's, oh man, that's a hell of a name. That's a hell of a name. If you could only eat one thing and drink one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Eat and drink
Yes.
one thing
Yes.
for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Water and oats.
Water and oats.
Water and oats.
I think mine would be beets and urine.
We're close. We're close.
No, probably.
We're on the same freak show bus.
But like if you had it like a carabob come in, I don't think that's a technical term. That's the one from Grand Theft Auto. Like the cargo helicopter come in and just drop a crate for you.
Oh.
It'd be bread and water.
And
Or
I was
oats.
like, this is what
How are you
have.
gonna eat oats? You're just gonna eat raw steel cut oats?
You mix it with water.
Oh, Ryan.
Nutritious.
Okay, so I would have bread and water flowing in, right? But I would ask that you make the bread. I'm putting it all online. You better nail that fucking bread, buddy. I hope this bread becomes a big thing. Like if when the podcast grows organically,
And my bread really takes off.
no,
By one loaf a week.
we should have a thing if on Instagram you can show off your bread skills.
Let's show off my bread skills.
And your other cooking skills. Like, you remember that time you made me a really good scrambled egg?
I knew you were going to say that. I do remember it. I do remember that time. It was really good, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
Fucking dog shit.
That's horrific, man. We got a lot of doohickeys down here. We said we're going to buy a bottle of liquor for up there. As a memorabilia thing.
There's a bottle of liquor up there. A fucking expensive bottle of liquor up there.
Yeah, Shelby contributed that. Shelby's
That's another one. We should have Shelby on here.
Of course, I'd love to have Shelby on the podcast.
I wonder if she's watched it. Or if she even knows it exists.
No, yeah, I talked to her about it.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know if the name drop is okay. I feel like
okay.
I feel like she'd be okay with it. Right? I mean, we got 25,000
even
subscribers.
even if we name drop, like, good luck finding the specific fucking person we're talking about.
What are you talking about? When I talk about people, I say their full name. You've never noticed that about me?
Yeah?
I say their full name. Every last bit of it.
And middle.
And middle. And if I know them well enough, I say their address. Or I can give you a
postal code.
I can give you a general idea of where they live.
And the people who are closest to me, I just call them by their social insurance number.
I have those memorized. You know what I'm really excited for? New York City.
Yeah, we're doing that, eh? A lot of driving.
Well, I mean, we're not driving the second time around.
Why?
Fucking Dwayne's driving.
Oh, he's coming?
He wants to do the whole thing, bro.
I thought he couldn't go.
Dwayne?
Yeah, because he wants to be a nurse or something.
Yeah. But he no. He said if we wait till August.
Oh.
He said he would even do the traveling portion, like the driving portion. That's pretty sweet, right? You know what I can't wait to do there? Get robbed.
Yeah, get mugged, New York style.
Just a good New York style mugging.
Yeah.
Where I'm like getting a slice of
With
pizza.
a good sharp short knife.
Yeah. Yeah.